Okay, we're back again here. Let me just move this one wire out of the way here. It's can get pretty full in here. Alright, what we're going to do now, we're going to start on the face features and we're going to start rounding off the head. Alright, and we're just going to bring the two corners on either side in a little bit. Alright, we're going to just carve that in just a tad, round that up a little bit. We're going to put some ears in there in a little bit. And I noticed with it's hard to keep the ears right in the center, so I'm doing it right from the corner here, okay? And we're going to do it a little bit out of the slant here. So, alright. And we're going to bring this in. We're going to start rounding things up a little bit, alright? And trying to proportion things a little bit more. Same thing with the head here. We're going to just bring this down a little bit, and there's a lot more we're going to trim off yet, but we're just trying to get the hat and all that done. I'm trying to think how we're going to do this. Alright, got it. I'm going to put the nose in right here, okay? I have it already marked, as you can see, and we're going to go straight across. And we're going to give him a mustache, so we don't want to cut too much of this off here, okay? No beard, just a mustache. I think that will be fun to do for a change. And, alright. So the thing we're going to do here is we need to, his eyes are a little bit underneath this cap, so we're going to have this coming down like so, on either side. Try to keep that the same distance. We're going to have this coming up. Alright, so we're going to kind of outline his nose a little bit. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to stick it underneath here, and I'm doing it exactly in line with the corner. Okay, you don't want to do it this way, you don't want to do it this way, you want to put it in line when you're going down past the nose with the corner. Alright, you want to do both sides like that. So, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to slice a little piece out here in this side. So what's happening? Okay, and then of course we got to cut a little bit more out underneath here, so because that eye is going up underneath that cap, but he will have an eye. So, and we're going to cut this out. Whoops, don't do that. You can help it, don't pry it out. Okay, so we're going to have this going up and right up to the corner there and have it come down. Okay, your deepest part is going to be right underneath that hat. Now I know that's going to be a little difficult to dig that out, but if you do dig it out, you just want to take your time with it. Alright, because I'm going to do more of this offline and then I'm going to come back in a little while because I can't do this where this camera is hanging right in front of my face. It's kind of hard to work around that. So I'm going to do that and bring this out. Let me get the other one and let me spray it a little bit because that will help me cut it. When you use the solution, just a word of caution, when you use the solution, just make sure that you have a very sharp knife because it's not going to help you if your knife isn't sharp. Alright? Alright. If you hear that squeaking noise, I have a magnifying glass on so I can see things a little bit better, but I can't see it from that distance, so I have to move it out of the way. So if you hear the squeaking once in a while, like this, if you can hear that, that's my magnifier. Of course, I just knocked it off. Okay, there we go. So that's what we want to do, okay? And the same thing over here. You're going to go right up underneath that hat and pull it straight down. See, it's going to be even with the corner. And then you're going to take this portion out and up underneath here. Okay? And that's the part you're going to try to slice out. I know that's going to take a little bit of doing on your part, You know, that's the look I want, is that eye up underneath there. So when you do this, you don't have to worry about eyebrows or anything like that for the most part. Alright, so I'm going to work on that a little bit offline where I can see it a little bit better and have it up near my face a little bit closer. I can do a lot in front of the camera, but it's just very difficult. Alright, so we're going to work on that a little bit more, and I'm going to have this coming out just a tad further. Alright, just like so. Same thing over here. We're going to push this down a little further over, push it up, and we're going to just trim that out. Alright, so I'm going to keep working on both sides here, and then I'll be right back.